Based on your professional background, skilled workers and professionals who want to immigrate to Australia can use the Skill Select program, and you must first establish an account in order to access Skill Select, which is an online system. The expression of interest, EOI, which is how Skill Select operates, is only a notification to the Australian government that you would want to apply for an Australian visa, as it should not be mistaken for a visa application. Based on the EOIs in Skill Select, the Australian government invites people to apply for skilled visas on many occasions a year. In this video, we will give a detailed breakdown of all you need for your Australia EOI, the selection process, and the visa invitation round in Australia. What you need for your Australia EOI. Before concluding and submitting your EOI, you must 1. Use the points calculator to see whether you can get the required minimum score of 65 points, and see if your profession is included in the skilled occupation list. Note that various skill lists apply to different types of visas. 2. Obtain a skills assessment in the profession for which you are applying, which is an evaluation of your credentials and skills conducted by an appropriate Australian evaluating authority. The skills assessment date, the assessing authority's name, and the reference number must all be included in your EOI. 3. Conclude any necessary English language coursework, as your EOI will need to contain the specifics and outcomes of the English language test. By the time the visa decision is made, your partner and any children you mention in your application who are 18 years of age or older must speak English at least functionally. 4. Your EOI should also contain information about your educational background and a description of your professional experience. What happens after you have submitted your EOI? The Skill Select system will provide you with a result and a points score based on the claims you made in your EOI. For some visas, your ranking will be determined by this outcome and your points score, better ranking for greater points score, for example. Skill Select allows you to update its data at any moment, which will also cause Skill Select to update your rating. How does the selection process work? You may receive an invitation to apply for a visa under a state nomination, such as the Skilled Nominated Visa Subclass 190, depending on the type of visa you want to be considered for. Since some Australian organizations use Skill Select to discover qualified candidates, an Australian company may also contact you to explore a possible job opportunity. You will receive an invitation from Skill Select if you are chosen, and after that, you will have 60 days from the invitation date to apply for a visa. Your EOI will remain in Skill Select for 2 years after the date of application submission if you are not chosen. You may amend your EOI at any point throughout those 2 years to include new credentials or experience which might raise your rating. Australia Visa Invitation Round. There are many invitation rounds available through Skill Select, and they are typically scheduled to begin on the 11th day of the month. Each invitation round's count varies according to how many applications the department is processing, while the department website has the results of that round. Individuals in qualified occupations who submit an EOI that satisfies or surpasses the points requirements are invited to apply for a skilled visa. Points are given for things including age, job history, degree, and proficiency in the English language. You can be nominated by a state or territorial organization, or you can be sponsored by a qualifying family member. Also, you may use the points calculator to see if you and your partner will achieve or surpass the necessary minimum number of points if you don't get the necessary amount of points. If they do, they can include you in their EOI as the primary applicant and include you as a family member. Skill Select points, score, and occupation ceilings. The maximum number of skilled workers who will be asked to apply for a particular employment is known as the occupation ceiling, and the department website lists the occupation ceiling for each occupation. Occupation ceilings, however, have no bearing on subclasses of business innovation and investment visas, employer-sponsored visas, or state or territory-nominated visas. Although 65 points is the minimum needed, you will often need many more points in order to get invited. Depending on how the application progresses, an expression of interest filed through Skill Select may take on a different status. That will be all in this video. Please share your opinions with us in the comments area. Don't forget to like, subscribe, and enable the notification bell to receive updates on job and immigration news. Thanks for watching.